everyone, Zephyr here, and welcome back to The Sims 2. Today we are playing The Sims 2 Open for Business, and our goal is to basically turn this plot of land into a Walmart. Basically, I want to run a department store in The Sims 2. So this is our Sim. She is gonna be leading the charge with this project. Her name is Kelly Kardashian. I really think the Kardashian sisters have a eye for business.
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's so true.
You have to surround yourself with people that want to work.
I want her to channel her more popular siblings and make an empire of her own. The only problem is we have literally 0 simoleons, and I want to make a huge department store. So it's gonna take a lot of work. But I think if anyone's up for the challenge of running this business, it's gonna be Kelly here. I'm gonna have her get her hands dirty and actually attempt to get some money, because we need money in order to start a business. Which is unfortunately true in real life too. Like, you need to have like a little bit of income in order to get going on a business. It's kind of screwed up how the world works, but we need to buy a cash register. We need to get product. Bella Goth is here, and we are just kind of embarrassing ourselves out in public in front of Bella Goth. She is definitely judging us. Oh, she's coming right up to us. We should probably talk to her. We need to be kind of friendly with the townies. It'll just make things a little bit easier for us when we try to sell them stuff. But honestly, we cannot spend too much time socializing. Like, we need to get some money. So we're gonna sell what we have in our inventory right now. I have a bug jar that I can't even sell, so we're just gonna delete. I can't even delete it. We're just stuck with this bug jar. Maybe we can sell it eventually. And we got 2 old bones. That earned us 110 simoleons. It's definitely not enough for a cash register though, so we're gonna have to keep going. Oh, that vase was 4,000 simoleons. Okay. So I think we can finally set up shop a little bit. We're gonna get a cheap counter along with a cheap cash register. I have this like really cheap one that I downloaded, and I feel like it's kind of realistic because like we don't even have a roof over our heads. Why would we have a cash register? So I feel like we're gonna go with that. And I'm trying to figure out what the first thing she would sell would be. Honestly, I think a good Walmart needs a grocery section. So I kind of want to maybe do that. We can start selling some produce. It's really expensive, but I feel like it'll be worth it. Okay, so I had to do a little bit of a time skip because I wanted to get my sim well rested for their first shift. They're about as well rested as one can be, given the circumstances of our current living situation. But we are gonna open up the store, and one day this little plot of land is gonna be turned into a big capitalistic department store, and I'm incredibly excited for it. But first we gotta make sure the produce is ready to be sold, and to really like lure the customers in, and we're gonna keep the produce average, so it's gonna be fairly easy for her to sell. I was gonna like maybe change what she was wearing, but I feel like it's a good business decision to kind of sell in our underwear. So unfortunately, one of our first customers is the social bunny because we haven't really been talking to people all that much. But we're gonna try to ignore the social bunny and worry about our customers. Like, look how lost and confused Don Lothario is. We cannot have people lost and confused in our Walmart. Not yet, anyway. Well, once we're a big department store, like, our employees can sit there and hide from the customers for all I care about. But right now, we cannot afford to lose customers. And we're just gonna have to sit here and convince people that they need food. Specifically food from us. I mean, look, it's nice, fresh produce. And I think supporting small businesses that want to turn into big corporations is a good thing. Not sure if Nina here necessarily agrees. Yeah, she is definitely not impressed with our cashiering skills. I wouldn't be either, but that's fine. We made our first ever simoleon. That's exciting. Unfortunately, we're really slow at cashiering. But, by the time we're a big mega corporation, I'm sure she is going to be the fastest cashier ever. But I think when we get to that point, we'll have employees, because a Walmart being ran by like one person sounds like hell. And Walmarts are already hell, so. But yeah, we're earning quite a bit of money on our first day. Like, we already have 1,600 simoleons. We could probably buy ourselves a shower. We're gonna close the business because we need to take care of ourselves. Like, Kelly here would not want to be stinky in front of customers. So, I think we're gonna splurge a little bit and buy a shower. We'll put it in our little shack here. Our bathroom shack. And I don't think there's any more customers, so we're gonna go and get ready for tomorrow's shift. Unfortunately, we cannot spend too much on the business side of things right now because we need to focus on our needs. So, I upgraded our little shack here to include a kitchen. You would think Kelly Kardashian would like take a loan out from her parents or whatever. I think she's the independent sister. She keeps the Kardashian name for the nepotism brownie points, but she works for her money. Alrighty, day 2 of our business. Hopefully we can get even more customers and even more money. Once again, we're working hard at convincing people that they need food. Congratulations, your business is now rank 1 and you have gained a point to spend on business perks. I love business perks. The first business perk that I always choose for myself is the Laterno prize because I love money and I think Kelly loves money. So that would be the first choice if she had to pick between all these perks. Plus, it's gonna help us. It's 1,000 simoleons. It's gonna help us eventually put a roof over our heads. We'll even like offer a nice little discount to Bella because I feel like she deserves it. She's thinking about it. She appreciated it. See, the Pleasant View Townies love me. I'm becoming a popular small business. Sims definitely aren't losing their patience with me. Not at all. We're gonna have to get our own house soon because I just had Nina, like, make lunch sandwiches in our kitchen. They're like, this isn't part of the deal. This isn't part of the Walmart business model. Like, what is happening? And apparently the sandwiches weren't even good because we lost a rank in our business. I guess the sandwiches redeemed themselves. Finally, she gets the bronze cash register talent badge. It's like day 3. Customers are still kind of impatient though. But honestly, now that we have a little bit more of a customer base, I think I'm gonna make the items a little bit more expensive. I feel like that's the Walmart way, you know. I mean, clearly we still need some money. We're struggling small business. I'm sure our customers will understand. So I was finally able to add the kitchen to the little shack we have going here. It's the best looking house in the world? No, but it'll make do. There's weather in my house. Oh, I'm sorry. We need to spend money on the business, not a roof. And speaking of businesses, you're gonna go open your business. This is like day 5 or something. We need to get a actual structure going for our business because this is kind of sad. I also just recently added in a bunch of townies because the Pleasant View Sims were just not buying things from me. So I'm hoping these Sims are easier to like manipulate or, I mean, sell to. And it looks like it's working. Little Pleasant is here just like absolutely bullying me and I'm not gonna stand for this.
Walk out the door, you see someone that you know and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Like, does she seriously think she can bully me? You know what, Lilith? I'm gonna bully you back. I'm gonna bully you back. You're hired. Oh. I thought that was gonna force her to work for me. That didn't work. Mean girl energy. Come on, that's supposed to be your sister. What do you have against me? Okay, I decided we need to add more things to the grocery store. This is really the only thing we can afford though. But hey, we have more food to sell, and I don't think that's a bad thing. Okay, I resorted to old ways in order to get some money. The people are getting tired of just buying groceries, and department stores needs more product than just groceries. Otherwise, we'd be a grocery store. So we are trying to dig for some treasure. We're not finding much of a note though. It's kind of a struggle right now. Oh, never mind. I complained and then I got what I wanted. We have a treasure chest. And this beautiful object right here that I never actually place down. I always like immediately sell. So I'm kind of like into it right now. It looks nice. But anyway, this object sells for 5,000 simoleons. So maybe now we can actually get a little shop going. That'd be nice. Now, it is gonna have to be a little shop. It can't be too expensive. Okay, is it the fanciest Sim Mart or Walmart in the world? No, but it is the start. Look at this. I even had enough money to buy a cooler so we can sell more groceries to customers. So I'm excited. Like, this has more curbside appeal than what we had before. So surely this will bring in the customers. And actually, now that we have our own little store, I think it's a good idea to like hire an employee. None of these people have any skills whatsoever. And one of them is the president of presumably Sim Nation, and they're applying to be a Walmart cashier. I don't know what that tells you about Sim Nation, but I think it does tell you a lot. I'm just not smart enough to articulate it. But she requires like a $47 an hour, and there's like Sims willing to work for 15 an hour. I think a Kardashian would definitely want to charge someone 15 an hour. They wouldn't want to go for the 47 an hour, so we're gonna go with Erin Straight. So before we open up for the day, I'm gonna get her to call in the staff. I want to set her uniform up real quick. She's like, yeah, you're gonna have to come into work right away. I know I just hired you, but like, I'm kind of desperate. Yeah, please, just wear anything. I'll dress you when you get here. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna have to do is set her uniform. I'm here for my first day of work. Don't forget to assign me a job to perform. Don't tell me what to do, lady. I know what I'm doing. Imagine showing up your first day on the job and they tell you to wear whatever and you just choose this outfit. I kind of admire I admire that. So I was thinking we could either go for like a standard kind of uniform here, or we could humiliate our employees so they don't gain any self-confidence and don't leave us. And honestly, I think humiliation is the way to go. I think this is a perfect uniform for Walmart. Yeah, I'm into it. So basically, I'm gonna ask our employee, Erin, over here to be the cashier, and I'm gonna go open up the business. This is great because Erin can focus on ringing up customers, and Kelly can just focus on like restocking the store, talking to customers. I think they're gonna make a good duo here. See, we're doing so well already. We're already ranked 2, and that's just within an hour of hiring someone. Hello there, Kelly. You have a lot in common with a friend, Crystal Parker. Mind if I give Crystal your number? No, I'm focused on business. Yeah, I'm focused on the fruits and veggies that you see here. You should buy them. Wholesale discount, that will help a lot. Like, our suppliers like us, and they're gonna give us our products for cheaper. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Oh, I forgot to mention we added some TVs to our little Sim Mart here. So now we're finally starting to feel like somewhat of a department store, but I'm envisioning something that is much bigger and better. So we're gonna have to work towards that. But now we can get another perk. I think we're gonna get the valued client rebate. Yeah, that was like 3,000 simoleons. Like, we needed that. One thing I forgot to do was spend my lifetime aspiration benefits. And I definitely want to, like, spend all the needs ones. So this basically slows down the decay of some needs, and that's very helpful in The Sims 2. And I don't know why I didn't think of doing that earlier. That's gonna help us run the business a lot. We keep getting harassed by this bad witch, and I'm thinking we might have to try to befriend him. I don't know if that's gonna make it so he doesn't harass us constantly, but like I'm gonna have to try. He's kind of cute for an older fella though. Like maybe this will work. Okay, I was able to get them slightly flirty. Maybe he'll leave us alone now. We're friends and we kind of have crushes on each other. Just calling in my employees at 3 a.m. as one does. This business does not have regular hours, but that's okay. It's not a regular business. It's fine. We open when we want to, and I love that for us.
Get your fucking ass up and work.
What? Why is our cow yelling at us? You're supposed to have no confidence. Are you quitting? She quit. What do you mean? Okay, we're gonna have to call in reinforcements in a second. We'll take care of these customers, and we're gonna have to hire someone else. Like, I'm sorry, but your position's really replaceable, buddy. She shouldn't have quit. All we did was ask her to be a cashier. We'll hire Herb Oldie. He's old and he just wants like probably a nice little position. Part-time position. We're gonna hire Herb. Customers will not even be able to tell the difference. It'll just look like the same employee. We're rank 4. See, we're moving up in the world. We're gonna get another cash prize. I need the money, I'm sorry. Whoa, that was like 10,000 simoleons too. We needed that. So underpaid is probably the standard for Walmart, but I want my employees to be a little bit happy. So we're gonna fairly pay them. We're gonna go from 22 an hour to 30. We're now rank 5, and you guys know I need to go for the money again. We need money. 20,000 simoleons is wild. So with the little boost in income, SimMart definitely needs a little bit of an expansion. So I expanded the SimMart a little bit. I added a couple new TVs and a little bit more food items. I think things are starting to look a little bit more like a department store. Things are chaotic, but business is absolutely booming, and I'm living for it. Like, look how many people are in this building. It's kind of insane. I feel like our department store dreams are coming together, honestly. And even the good witch is, like, shining sparkly lights onto the business. Like, what could go wrong now? We reached rank 6, and I'm so tempted to take the Will Wright grant, but I feel like we need to work on the wholesale branch too, because we need to make more profit, and this will help in the long run, I think. And honestly, since we're SimMart, we're gonna go very expensive. We need the money. My new strat is sometimes opening with no employees. I feel like that will save money, and I think we can do it. We'll just go dazzle people a little bit and hop on the cash register when we need to. It'll be fine. Oh, this guy's the reviewer, so we're gonna have to impress him. Hopefully this dazzling works. It looks like it is. I saw him with a little notepad, so yeah, I think he likes us, which is good. He's definitely like writing a good review right now. I've been investigating your business and I think it's top notch. I'm writing a good review to tell others about your fantastic establishment. Wow, you really know what you're doing. SimMart has impressed me so much that I'm giving you the best of the best award. That's exciting. I feel like we're gonna have to hang that award up because it's impressive and customers will be impressed by it. Oh, okay, so I was just kind of letting the business run itself, and Herb decided to quit. I kind of don't blame him, though. He had no set schedule, and he was just called into work, and the boss wasn't even around. Maybe that was my bad, so we're gonna have to go and run the business by ourselves for a moment. But honestly, this might be a good thing, because it might just net us, like, more money in the long run. But, like, I feel like a Walmart needs employees, so we're gonna have to find someone who won't complain. Nobody wants to work anymore, clearly. Decided to work on the curbside appeal of our SimMart. As you can see, we have nice parking spaces for the customers. We have a little bit of landscaping in the front. Ignore the shack that the owner lives in. That's fine. I feel like this will attract even more customers. And the thing is, the craziest thing is these cars are not even customer cars. They're cars that we're going to be selling to earn even more money. I think that's a brilliant move. I think we're playing 4D chess. I'm excited for this. Okay, I'm overwhelmed. We need employees. Like, even if there's a high turnover rate at the store, we need employees. Oh, Herb applied again. Let's hire him. You can come back, buddy. It's okay. I forgive you for leaving me. Our store is improved. We're like a family here. You can come back. Like how he kept his old uniform. He's like, okay, I'm ready. I am back. You can be the cashier again, little buddy. Yeah, things definitely go smoother when we have a good employee on our team. I'm glad we have this man. And he absolutely rocks his uniform, so I think that's why people keep coming back, honestly. Okay, I just want to point out, you know things are bad when Don Lothario is disgusted by the amount of roaches outside your business, that he's making it a point to try to get rid of them, like, with no prompting, because this man does not clean. Like, we're not even open, and this man's like, no, these roaches are, like, a public health risk, and I need to get rid of them. His medical degree really kicked in there. I just realized that you could set custom prices. And I kind of feel like being a little ridiculous. It's Walmart, and groceries are really expensive. So I kind of want to, like, inflate the grocery numbers a little bit. Especially produce. Like, would this be bad? We're gonna go for it. And that means I can give the cars more realistic prices. You know what? We're not gonna go too cheesy. We'll set this car as 10,000. Realistic? Probably not, but more realistic than a couple thousand simoleons. You can be like a used van, and I'll only sell you for like 5,000 simoleons. And you can be like 6,000 simoleons. And I'm actually going to be a little nice to her because he's been semi-loyal, you know? He came back. So he's going to be overpaid. And he's going to be a nice, happy little guy. We're like a family here. And, you know, I just want my employees to be happy. And honestly, I might even hire another employee. I mean, I feel like we're really getting things going now, and especially with the fact that our things are more expensive. Now, Herb probably got his wife to apply. Do we really want to hire his wife? She's only 19 an hour. I think we're gonna have to do some elder exploitation, honestly. We're gonna hire Coral. You know, we gotta get this lady in her proper uniform. She is ready for duty now. Now I'm gonna get her to sell the items. We need a good, like, salesperson besides Kelly here. Oh, we need a little therapy break, as one does. I don't even know what her problem is, though, because things are going pretty good. But honestly, like, okay, I take that back. Sometimes even people who are doing well need a little bit of therapy, and we should not judge her for that. A Kardashian actually going to therapy is probably good for the world, honestly. See, look how popular we are. I just closed this door, and, like, half a dozen people just walked out. Like, we are doing good. I just want to earn a little bit more simoleons before we fully make the Walmart of our dreams. We're getting there. Oh, and she wants to promote Coral. She's so proud of how Coral did. She wants to actually promote Coral to manager. Imagine having Herb for, like, literally a sim week and just automatically promoting his wife. I love that. What I didn't know was apparently in order to promote employees, they need to have at least 5 talent badges, and Coral is nowhere near that yet. She might have a very thick badonkadonk here, but she cannot be manager. Yeah, when I was going on that little spiel, I was literally just staring at this because, hello. It was a nice thought, though. I kind of want this business to be able to run itself a little bit, you know? So maybe we do gotta focus on getting our employees' badges up. Imagine going to a store and having this thing try to convince you to buy something. It's working, though. It's definitely working. Oh, and now Coral is quitting! What? Why would she quit? And why would she look so happy about it? People are just constant. Okay, It's Walmart. The turnaround rate is gonna be high. We cannot let this get to us. Kelly is letting this get to her, and she can't do that. It's gonna ruin the business. Like, we're not gonna be able to achieve the Walmart of our dreams. If he just let a single employee, like, get us down, we're not gonna be able to do this. You no longer want to promote her to manager, though. That's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, she is definitely letting this get to her. Like, her face is stuck in this, like, happy expression, but she's having, like, various different meltdowns. Things are not going well. Despite the fact that things are going well, things aren't going well. And I feel that. Coral applied again, and like I said, we're like a family here, so we'll hire her back. Okay, guys, good news. I think we finally are starting to see the Walmart vision. I expanded the store. This looks pretty much the same, but I have a little toy section now, and even a clothing store. I have a employee break room and a bathroom. So I think this is going to be pretty beneficial for our business, especially the break room. It's going to help them take care of their needs, and hopefully they won't be walking out on us as much. So we'll see how this runs. Also, I just realized I accidentally put closets instead of clothes. To be fair, they look like incredibly similar. You cannot fault me for this. Okay, she quit again? Hello, I sent you on a break. You should be happy. How dare you not enjoy the Walmart experience? Okay, we can do it ourselves. Lights, camera, bitch, smile, even if you want to die. I'm literally rehiring Coral. Like, she's not getting away from me. I feel like things would be going a lot better if our cows just didn't quit on us. Like, we have the customer base, we're selling items. It's just our rank keeps going down because the employees aren't happy enough. But, like, if they just took care of their own needs, like, we wouldn't be having this problem. Honestly, I want to close out this video on a high note. Like, I feel like we need to have one really good, profitable day to be a real SimMart, Walmart, or department store. Like, right now, we're just having chaos, and I don't know if that's the Walmart experience that we're going for. Actually, it might be kind of realistic. Actually, this might be the Walmart experience. The chaos might be the Walmart experience. This might be pretty accurate. I have Coral here restocking while Kelly actually dazzles the guests into buying things, and I think things are going so much better. Oh, you have a negative star? Okay, we need to improve that. 1 second. I'll give him the 5-star experience. There we go. Maybe flirting with the guests will be our new strategy. So we buttered him up a little bit. Do you want to show him the veggies? See, like, it's working. It's literally working. Coral is not really restocking all that well. Look at all the empty stock we have right now. She's just kind of, like, focusing on the inexpensive stuff, too. I don't know if this was a good idea or not. I don't think I've ever seen such a nasty looking toilet in this game. Like, I never let it get to this point. This looks like something out of a horror movie, honestly. Kind of like our business. Okay, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna have a successful day. Like, today's gonna be the day that we can really call ourselves a department store, I think. We're gonna do well. Let's see. I mean, I feel like we could call ourselves a department store now. Like, we have a lot of what we need. It's just, we need the execution. And we're ranked 7. See, like, this is going to be a successful day. And you know, when Will Wright gives you a grant, you've done well. That was a shit ton of simoleons. I told you that today was going to be the day. Like, we are an incredible business, despite the face that customer was making. I'm desperately attempting to get the employees to take care of their needs. Like, look at this appealing little counter I threw in the middle of the restaurant so they could go and, like, grab some food. I sent them on their breaks, and they're not taking the bait. They don't want this incredible looking bowl of cereal. Because that's, like, the one key to this puzzle that we're missing. I want the employees to be a little bit self-sufficient. But I guess that just can't happen in every business. Imagine walking into a Walmart and acting confused. Like, it's given that same energy as this TikTok.
Walmart version of Justin Bieber? Aww. I wish I could tell you what they sell at Walmart, but I've never been there. Never shopped at Walmart. But you seem like a Walmart expert. You probably shop there, don't you?
Something very, very monumental is about to happen, and I'm really excited for it. We are about to hit 100,000 simoleons earned in this store, and I feel like this is monumental. We've worked so hard to get to this point, and I'm really proud of Kelly and her team, her herd of cows. I'm really proud. Is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be what gets us to 100,000 simoleons? Yes. Okay. So I feel like we did it, guys. I feel like we made a very good department store. It's actually turning into profit right now, which is incredible. I think we've done good. And like honestly, I'm not sure how much of the footage is gonna show this, but Kelly has been crushing on Herb forever, and I think she's ready to make her move. You know, I don't think the store would be here without Herb, and Kelly acknowledges that. So they can have a nice little love story. Like, Coral does not need to know. Like, who wouldn't be attracted to this incredible cow gorilla? Like, he may have quit on us like 2 or 3 times, but he always came back, and I admire that toxicity. Yeah, just get right in there and kiss him. I love that. You know what? Like, we don't even need a little clothes section in this store. What we truly need is a bed section. Like, department stores have beds. There's nothing wrong with having a bed in a department store. And we need to try out our products, honestly. Like, we can't just let customers, like, buy beds that are uncomfortable. So, I feel like this is kind of realistic. But anyway, guys, I think we're gonna end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was kind of like a different video, but I really wanted to try something like this, and I had a really good time filming it. If you guys liked the video, please give it a like. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this in the future, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.